Hello, I'm Isabel Caldwell and I am the songwriter and one of the artists behind this album, Duty of Care. It is a collection of 10 songs that explore love and loss and grief and healing and heartbreak, joy and all that good stuff, and delves a lot into mental health and the nuances of intimate partner abuse. And yeah, it's a real melting pot of feelings. The overarching theme really that draws all the songs together is to do with just that responsibility that we have to ourselves, to the people around us, to those we love and even to those that we have yet to meet, to be respectful, to be kind, and to be empathetic and try to be understanding. Just trying to really lean into a whimsy and a very visual inner world that comes to me in my songwriting. I'm really trying to bring it to you all. Came to this city when I was 9 and always had a love of music, and really was able to start delving into it in terms of performing when I was 15 years old, and I started busking in the CBD and went to open mics and started to do gigs with people that I met there, and just exploring all the different pockets that I could find myself in around the folk and roots scene here. And then I went to uni and I was studying jazz and found that I didn't pay as much attention to my solo stuff and was paying more attention to different bands that I'm a part of. But I think now, after doing so much songwriting, the time is right to make an album of my own stuff. I've released 2 singles previously and they're up online, and I really want to go the whole hog and be able to pay all of my musicians and artists and engineers that are going to be working on this project properly, and pay them what I feel like they are due and also what I can afford. And part of being able to afford that is needing your financial help. So the situation in Victoria at the moment and in Australia is there are still various venue restrictions. There are very few grant opportunities at the moment, and Support Act, which was the support payment funding body set up to help artists and creatives during this time, during COVID, that has all been allocated and all those funds have dried up. So it's a little bit hard to know where to turn to make money as a musician. So a large part of the funds are going to be allocated towards studio hire or venue hire, engineering, production and the musicians, and then the later on costs are the visuals, such as the cover art and the graphic design, and the advertising and distribution, so those kind of more post-production side of things. So the core team in this process is me, and Paddy Fitzgerald, who is a phenomenal bassist, Imogen Siegler, who is producing the album and is doing an incredible job, being so on top of admin, and she'll also be doing some of the strings, and Theo Carver will be the engineer, and everyone that I'm going to be working with I really respect, and am so excited to get to work with them and really go on this journey together of producing this album. There are some neat little incentives that you can find down below for donating money, and that include crafts made by me. I do lots of wall craft, and some signed thank you notes, credits in the album, even a private performance, like a home concert kind of deal, and yeah, lots of exciting things. So please spread the word and keep an eye on this donations page, but also go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you don't already. You can check out my previous releases on Spotify and Bandcamp. So please spread the word to everyone you know, and support my dream of putting an album out. Much love.